I'm so glad you came. Are you a virgin? Welcome to the Gorp. My name is Josh.
Are you a virgin? What?
Today on Gorp. By the way, Gorp stands for gross, obscene, rude, and provocative. We're talking about some filthy songs today. We're going to try to keep it clean as best we can, but we're going to get rude. So NSFW, NFS, whatever. Who cares? My name is
Not
Josh.
suitable for work.
Hi, I'm Brooke.
Hey there, I'm Fry. For everyone wondering, you can reach us all at TheSadFan on YouTube at TheSadFan Podcast Network. You can reach us at TheSadFan Cast, and you can reach me at TheSadFan12. Brooke, where can they reach you?
Oh, at Brooker Loves on IG or The Talk.
Brooker Loves has some cool content. Also, check us at Gorp Show on the Twits or the Grams. Like I said, today we're going to go over some filthy songs. We're going to discuss our experiences, how it feels to us. We might have to recite a few things. We're going to do a lot of bleeping. Please forgive some choppy edits because it's for the kids. Wu-Tang is for the kids. It's for the children. I have a hat on. So the receptacle today is something a woman hasn't personally seen. My drawers, and we're going to use... the first thing on the agenda. Oh, one of my favorites, "Closer" by the Trent Reznor led band 9 Inch Nails. Who ran this topic? Who ran this?
Oh,
hi, I'm Brooke. And while maybe my nails are not 9 inches long, they are pretty.
They are pretty.
They are pretty.
I think I'm going to go with the first lyrics, though, because
yeah.
the way that this song starts is very primo.
Mm-hmm.
You let me violate you. You let me desecrate you.
Oh.
You let me penetrate you.
Okay.
You let me complicate you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You bring me closer to God is the end of the hook.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna do a bleep moment, quick bleep moment here. Fry, you've heard the song "I Wanna You Like It."
Oh, I have heard this song.
I wanna feel you from the inside. Brooke, go on. I'm sorry. Your feelings.
Yeah, that's yeah. Help me.
So what do you
on the inside?
So Brooke, what do you love about this song? Like, why do you just like, even though you know it's filthy and it's grungy?
It's so filthy, and like the beat, the way it like kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but if I was a stripper, I would definitely dance to this song. This is
this is a gyrator all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
a mood setter.
Very much so.
Absolutely.
If you were to play it in a church, what do you think the reaction would be?
Murder.
Murder.
We told you 10 times, get out!
Stop putting this song on the jukebox!
Why is this on the jukebox?
Hook up to the echo!
Who keeps putting this on the jukebox?
Yeah.
Alexa, off!
I think that they would like the lyric, "You get me closer to God," but I think everything else is probably...
But like a newfound glory, it's all downhill from there.
Like,
yeah.
Think about if you can, both of you have heard the song at some point. Think about like when the first verse hits and then the chorus hits. And then he says, you'll bring me closer to God. And then instantly he's like, the way that hits you, like one of the things about 9 Inch Nails, Trent Reznor as an artist, the way he can pace his musical timing is undeniable.
Song engineering. Whoever did that, good job.
Yeah, he was the first DJ in the history of time. That's a fact. Don't look it up. Great sexual song. I heard this when I was 10, I think.
I heard this song early in my life, and I was like, what why do I feel away? This is interesting.
Yeah.
Like this, I think this was like a part of my
I think I'm
awakening.
gonna start dry humping shit.
Wow, why does that
That
pillow
was-
look so good right now?
That was such a dangerous time to say that sentence. As I took a swig of water, and I literally had to block my nostrils like Aquaman would when he goes underwater, because I almost squirted water out of my nose.
Out of your what?
Out of my
Just the.
No, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's reach back
Great
into my
solid timing.
drawers. Reach back into my drawers and see what we got. We got Too Short. Shake that monkey.
Too short.
There's gonna be a lot of bleeps here. Bet you can't wiggle like that with a winner. That booty contest and pick a winner. As she running, she never see the four coming last. So fast, she got a 454 in her. Keep going. The chorus is shake that monkey. You can use your own symbology to figure out what that means. However,
I
as
always
a
thought that it was somebody that had
Down to the flow.
a stuffed animal that looked like a monkey.
yeah, if you have a stuffed animal and you're in the club, shake it really hard. That's what it's all about. That's
Shake
what
it
the song's
really-
about. It's a offshoot of the Wiggles or the Whirls.
You can hear my
but
pit
no.
stop 04.
It's such a good song, and Too Short as a rapper, I'm not sure if anyone knows who Too Short is. He's a rapper, and he kind of stays in that lane of
Yeah.
vile, dirty, gutter stuff.
Mm.
And throughout his career, people kept telling him, stop doing that. Do, like, actually rap. Like, do something else. And he said, nah, I'm going to keep doing that.
Stay in
And
my own lane.
he's in his 50s, and he's paying the bills. Like,
Yeah.
he's the best. All the big girls get loose with it. All the skinny girls let Bruce with a little. Anyway,
Solid Granny
was-
get down with a kid in her arms.
yes. So that's my experience with it. This came out around high school times for me,
Yeah.
and it was a banger. Like a lot of at that time I was a hardcore Christian, and a lot of folks like, why do you like this
That's
song?
unfortunate.
And I said, I can't stop.
He's like, I just want to hit the floor.
With a
I
bit.
just want to have a motor booty contest, and then I want to pick a winner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
No,
when
I'm
Josh
gonna-
discovered grinding.
But is there something similar, like a Lil Jon song that might tickle that vibe?
Yeah.
Or
So yeah, I mean they all would from that time. Josh, you nailed it. It was a high school, and I think really the question is like, you look back on this now as a grown adult, and you're like, what were parents and schools and radio stations thinking with some of the lyrics in this song? Like,
Something that this reminds
Cut
me
this
of is shake that ass for me. Shake that.
shake that ass for me, oh, girl.
you had Eminem with the my friend wouldn't know if he could get it too. Remember that? Like
Yes.
you didn't know that lyric as a child. You cannot tell me you knew exactly what that meant until
No.
you're an adult and you're like,
Lyric?
oh that's what that meant. That's what he meant by saying that.
What lyric?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Don't want you all mad at me, but I told Nate you was a freak. Tonight
Yeah.
what's up? Hope you don't mind. Told me
Yeah.
you was
Dude,
my friend of
Can
mine.
we do a quick like 1 second rest in peace moment for Nate Dogg for all the dirty
Dogg.
songs he's done as of now? Good job, Nate Dogg.
And I get more ass than a toilet seat. I used to say that in high school all the time. No idea what I was doing. Just said it a lot. That was such a good lyric.
Not once has ever had, but
Josh, what is next, sir? What is next?
Oh, let's grab out these draws.
In the words of Genuine, what's in them jeans?
ooh,
Ooh, Genuine. That's a good one.
yeah.
That's another
Um,
filthy one.
Yada 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 yada. Brooke, as you
Okay.
go forward with Buddy Yachty, I gotta close my door again. My dogs keep breaking in. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Please go on, though. Please go forward.
So, Body.
Go.
This is by Megan Thee Stallion. Recently, I have become obsessed with Megan Thee Stallion. She has really helped me like embody my own sexuality and like stop shaming the parts of me that have sensual and sexual feelings, right?
Sensual.
Let's see, one of my favorites. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. The ratio so out of control that wastes those. Can I say the A word? Ass.
Yeah, that's fine.
That
Yes.
wastes the ass and titties. If I wasn't me, I would have seen myself. I would have bought me a drink, took me home, did me long, ate it with the panties on.
When you read that lyric and it's not in song form, it hits so different when you talk it.
I
With the
could build a
panties
house
on,
with
though.
all the brick I got. Bees spend a lifetime trying to get this hot.
Bees. With the panties on, though, I'm not trying to get real explicit, but that is the move.
With the panties on.
Little tip.
Yeah.
That's
Just see how it
foreplay
feels?
on foreplay. That's like a little layered foreplay. It's like you get layer 1, then 2. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. B, rule number 1, don't repeat that shit. Rule number 2, if they came with you, they better know exactly what the F they came to do. Body, yada, 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 yada.
And then shout out to that song because in superhero films, that was the first time I saw a superhero twerk. And I never, ever would have thought I'd seen that.
Oh, She-Hulk.
I haven't.
Yeah. Megan Thee Stallion was on the episode of She-Hulk where she twerks and then Megan Thee Stallion's keeping the fire alight. And
yeah,
it was one of the most incredible cinematic moments I'd ever seen. If you're a hater, then you can go home.
I thought it was great too. Like, I thought it was funny. Like, that was significantly better than Lizzo appearing in The Mandalorian. Was Megan Thee Stallion appearing in She-Hulk? I thought that was
because
perfect.
Megan Thee Stallion was playing herself. She was
yes, 100%.
And I just really appreciate. Have you ever heard her interviews and like the way she talks? I don't. She's just a true artist.
But I saw her on the
everything.
I'm not sure if you saw her Tiny concert on NPR YouTube.
Yes.
And that was before. Actually, it was kind of before she blew up.
Very
like, she
much
was popular,
so.
but like her performance was one of the first like gutter rap things that Tiny Desk Concert ever did.
Mm-hmm.
And she did a great job.
She's got lungs. Like,
she's a monster.
I was impressed. Not only is she like just a pop icon star and a beautiful woman,
she can perform,
but she can lay the lines down.
Yeah.
Like, it's just.
You know what's funny to me too about some of these like filthy songs is many of Megan Thee Stallion songs are filthy. And that cannot be argued with, especially when I just heard Brooke read the lyrics out not in song format. I was like, oh my God. But it's funny to me because I'm going to get into this when mine get pulled. But some of this stuff, like Savage, that hook and that beat was played on the trailer for so many Disney and animated movies that were coming out in that song.
Right.
And I'm like, do you not do research on the songs before you put them in this clip? Because like this is pretty like you shouldn't be having 10-year-olds watch a trailer with this song in it. But yeah,
I say that every time I hear like, why is Eminem on the trailer to this movie? Like, do you know how this song goes? I'm not afraid. I was on a whole lot of drugs, etc. You know what I mean?
So you guys know Sam Smith, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard
and the song "Stay With Me" is about a one-night stand with a gentleman that he has a one-night stand with. Okay.
No, it's actually a song that I wrote and I sold it to him. It was a song that I wrote.
I would love to get into my point, Josh. Give me 2 seconds before you make the joke.
Josh is on a timeout clock.
Just 2 seconds. So the reason I brought that song up is because on ESPN, they were doing like a tribute to Jim Kelly, who was like a great quarterback, but he had cancer of the mouth. And they're showing all of his daughters and his wife going in and spending time with him while he's in the hospital. And they're playing Sam Smith's Stay with the connotation they mean stay on earth, don't die from cancer. And the whole time I'm watching this, I'm like, this song is about a one-night stand. This song is not about someone not dying from cancer.
It's not even a good, healthy one-night stand. It's about a really sad, can we cuddle stand.
Yeah, like, no, I'm gonna leave anyway.
Like,
but I want to cuddle
right after I leave. Like,
yeah.
that kind of
so I'm just gonna have a little hot take. What's new? Let's stop shaming one night stands as long as everything is like.
I'm about it.
Wait, that's not what I was shaming. Who was shaming? I wasn't shaming.
I was saying in general, some people might hear that and say,
"Oh."
Some people might hear that. Yeah.
All I was saying was that song was inappropriate for a guy cuddling with his daughter that's dying of cancer. Maybe don't put that in the background of that video.
Cupcake by CPR. Cupcake.
Oh, this is the one I was afraid of, but I'm just gonna read the first part. Now, I found this song on Spotify TikTok hits. Dead serious. And I didn't know what it was, but when I download music, for the most part, it's because I like the beat to work out to, if that makes sense. I'm like, oh, that beat would be nice to walk to, run to, or work out to. So initially what I listen for is a good beat, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to download it. So I downloaded it, and I'm in my gym working out, and this is what I hear. No quick head in my bed, I can't have that. I want a long neck, not talking giraffe neck. Ain't no laying down, man. We bout to have late fun. I'm about to make your balls stick up like space buns.
How do your balls stick up?
I don't know, but hold on. Want your bleep soaked. Place it down my throat. Tongue tickle, yo bleep, but not telling a joke.
Don't do it.
Pedal this bleep. That's how you rock a boat. Get live in this bleep, not talking about Periscope. And then I can't read the chorus. But that's essentially the theme of the song. And it's one of the filthiest songs I've ever heard in my whole life. I encourage adults to read the lyrics to the rest of the song, because when I first heard it, I'm not going to lie, I didn't really... So have you ever been in a mode where you're not really listening to the lyrics, you're just kind of going with the motion, like, oh, this is a good beat, and then all of a sudden, one sentence gets through, and you're like, what'd they just say? So the beat, it's a thick beat, and I think it's a beat from like a house music type song, because it's like da 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 da. Yeah. Well, no, it's like a DJ Tiesto type. Okay. You'll know it, I think, when you hear it.
I don't think I've ever heard this song. So it's CPR by Cupcake?
Yeah, it's a song called CPR by Cupcake.
I'm going to put it on like a must listen to.
Yeah, we got to mark that down because I don't know anything about that. It's really weird.
Here's why it's called CPR. Are you ready? Here's one of the lyrics. I save bleep by giving it CPR.
What is it saving?
To save human lives. Penguins. Baloney. Oh, here's a good one. Give It to You by Jordan Knight.
Okay, so Jordan Knight. This is what I was talking about a second ago when I said I'm going to give you guys one that was on the Disney Channel, and that's how I know this song. Growing up, since I'm going back to backsies, growing up, I watched a lot of Disney Channel, like original programming, original movies, like Xenon Girl of the 21st Century, Johnny Tsunami, Double Team, 13th Year, Luck of the Irish. So it's a channel that came with basic cable, if anyone was wondering.
Rich Kid.
So here's how this song goes. And I want you to understand this is Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block.
Anyone can make you sweat.
But I can keep you wet. Is that where you were going? All right, so you say it's been too long since you had some. You say I turn you on like a fire is burning inside. You think that I'm the one you see in your dreams. You know what I mean. It's creeping around in your head, me holding you down in my bed. You don't have to say a word. I'm convinced you want this.
Oh
Choke
no.
you.
Oh.
Problematic lyrics.
I get a little like
The
I can
feeling
do
is
20
fine.
push-ups in 5
The
minutes.
feeling is fine, giving you everything of mine.
okay. Sir,
So,
Nice.
sir, this is this is a library.
that song and that music video played on Disney Channel all the time. It was on Disney Channel. Yeah. Here's the thing.
Yep.
I loved that music video because the music video takes place at a carnival. And it never occurred to me what's going on because I'm just a kid watching Disney Channel when she's sitting at the lemonade stand and a beads of sweat falls from her brow into the V on her shirt. Never occurred to me until I was a bunch older. I was like, oh, they were trying to Give It to You by Jordan Knight.
Let me tell you, if I may interject, this was like, for me, this song, I'm sorry, go ahead. No, but for me, this was peak puberty for Josh. 8th grade, and then like graduation for 8th grade, middle school, blah, blah, blah. Like, the drill team or whatever did a dance to this song. And it was exceptionally sexual for a person my age.
So, a couple other lyrics for you, Brooke. I don't know if you've heard the song, but it's "Baby, you know that I'll give it to you. Your body needs a man like me. Anything goes.
Needs a man like me.
Anything goes when I give it to you. You know without a doubt, I'll turn you out. I'll give it to you."
You know.
Those are the lyrics.
Yeah, and these are lyrics that I like obsessed over while I was like a stinky boy who didn't use deodorant and like. Ugh.
Can I just say, this sounds like the text messages I get from like the weirdos or like the DMs that I get. This sounds like something that they would say in my inbox. Jeez. And like I'm not replying. Like, you're on red, but you're just saying things to yourself at this point.
Yeah.
And that's what this sounds like.
It's bad. I think this songs like this at our age, the age that Josh and I are referring to, is what created Bleep Boys. Like, I think this led to Bleep Boy culture.
Yeah. Just a clarification to any boy, man, person that thinks that they should say things like this to anybody in their inbox. No, you shouldn't. Please stop doing it. If you send me another unsolicited picture, I will find your mother on Facebook and I will send it to her.
Oh my God, I love that. I love that policy. That is the best policy ever. Josh, you ready to move us forward?
Oh, let's move forward with the last one on deck. It's called Team Ramrod, a.k.a. Ram Ranch by Grant Macdonald. No one's heard of this song besides Fry. Let's talk about it.
It would be Brooke. That's the only one that's heard of this song. But go ahead, Brooke.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Brooke.
Should I start at the beginning? I think I should. Okay. I love that you guys haven't heard this. If you haven't heard this song, I highly recommend giving it a listen. It's a banger. Also, if it's at a Touch Tunes in any of your locations, I highly recommend you playing it and trying not to laugh and waiting how long it takes before they turn it off.
Oh no. Okay, go. You already set the mood.
18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big, hard-throbbing, wanting to be sucked. 18 naked cowboys wanting to be cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. On their knees, really wanting to suck cowboy. Ram Ranch really rocks.
Fine word.
In the words of Brooke. Wow.
Yeah.
Hot, hard, buff cowboy.
You gotta be buff. You better be buff.
They're throbbing hard. 18 more wild cowboys out in the yard.
Wait, what year is this? What is this? What is this? Shroot Ranch?
Big, hard, throbbing, ramming cowboy. I guess I could say butt, right?
That's fine.
No, butt's
We're
not
here.
allowed. No.
I read CPR, and then you took it to the next level with Ram Ranch, so here we are.
Like a breed of ram wanting to rut.
Rut? Wanting to rut. I'm gonna rut you, boy.
Okay,
Gross.
yeah, so if you haven't heard it, good luck.
So I'm going to ask the first question because we've got Josh doing Josh things. What led you to this song?
Okay, here's the story. I told a friend of mine that I wanted to go to karaoke night.
Uh-huh.
And I like asked them, you know, what would you sing if you sang karaoke? And he said, probably Ram Ranch. And I said,
Wow.
I've never heard of that. What is it? And he's like, you should probably just give it a listen. And so I listened to it. And I almost peed my pants. And now, when we're out and about, we'll play it on the jukebox.
Very good, dude. Very good. Very good.
I just hope that you guys get a chance to listen to it because
That's wonderful. I'd love to. On that note, on karaoke's, when I feel silly, I'd like to do F Her Gently by Jack Blackkeys and Tenacious D. Not every time, but I sing that song almost perfectly, and it's a nice, dirty song to sing.
You know what that song reminded me of, Josh, like immediately is where you and I were stationed at Kirtland Air Force Base. There was a bar right outside the Eubank Gate called Sidewinders.
Yep.
That was a notorious gentleman's bar.
Ooh.
And the second she started reading it, the image that was on top of that bar popped into my head because it's a cowboy with his like shirt unbuttoned all the way down and his thumbs are in his belt. And it's a big light up. It's not like a light up picture like, you know, Thunder from Down Under type style. It's like just a drawing. Like, but a big silhouetted cowboy doing that. And it's legitimately
a cowboy with that button down and the thumb pocket. Like that's clearly a gay cowboy. Right? Like
and
there's
nothing wrong with it. Have you guys heard of Wheeler Walker Jr.?
Yes.
Okay. This is like probably in the same category as his music. It's like kind of like a weird, you hear the lyrics and you're like, what? Yeah.
Josh, what is next?
My favorite memory of Thanksgiving. We turned on the radio one day. I'm cooking with my family in our prime, and I wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna move from the bed down to the floor. Ooh, little Chris, coming with it. That makes so good. I don't wanna leave.
Yeah, there's no reason I should have known all of those lyrics at that age.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, right?
That is
Meet me on the 50th line of the Georgia Dome where the Dirty Birds take the
when they kick free. Oh my goodness!
Kick the three.
When a homegirl comes in with her version, like she's like, "You better kick it back." He's like, "I will," and he's like, "Yeah," and she's like, "Uh-huh." Oh my goodness! Woo-wee! That was one of the better. Like Ludacris does some things, but like Ludacris really came hard with that, like dirty ass song for no reason, and like it reminds me of Thanksgiving Day because my stepdad put the song on, and the radio came on with that, and he just came with me with the lyrics. Like, this is a 45-year-old man, just like, oh, don't, oh no. But I just accepted it while I was like sauteing.
I just accepted it as a terrible sentence to follow what you were doing. But
move from the bed down to the floor when I wanna.
I remember
So-
hearing that song and thinking, what? Why? Like, this is so dirty, and like I felt secretive, like I had a secret, like.
Well,
Like
yeah,
you had
like,
a secret.
when it came
And
out,
Ludacris was trying to unlock that
I was
secret.
like, oh, Satan.
Now, 20 years later, the secret is unlocked. And I'm blaming Ludacris.
So
He'd be
for the
happily-
audience, we're gonna have to probably do this again, and I need you to be prepared because I think all of us had a lot of songs in our arsenal. Like, wait, we literally have to talk about these songs, and I don't think we did them enough justice. But what I will say is, if you're wondering what got us started on this topic, a while back, I made we were talking. I was just like, oochie wally wally, oochie bang bang, and Josh giggled to himself and like that, and goes, I go, what are you giggling about? And he goes, that's just such a filthy song.
My coochie. It's so gross. My neck and my back. Oh my goodness.
Just talking to the audience. So,
You know what? I would love to hear from any audience member that's listening that wants to chime in. What is
Yeah.
your favorite filthy song? Like filthy,
Yeah,
dirty.
get into it. Let's get nasty. Like, if you can,
or even subtly filthy, right? We had a couple that are subtly filthy. Like Josh was supposed to do
Josh, you
Your
said
Body
I
is a
was-
Wonderland.
I meant to do Bodies of Wonderland, and as a former like deep Christian, I was really about that. Like, all he talks about, and bleep that. All he talks about is having sex, and like, that's most songs, dude.
Well, after giving Josh ample time to go over that song and them coming up with those two sentences, I think we're ready to call it a night, Gorp. So, Josh, one more time, where can they reach the show?
One more time, you can find us at Gorp Show on the Twitter or at Gorp Show on the Gram.
You can find me at Brooker Loves on Instagram and TikTok, and I think maybe even Twitter. I'm not really on Twitter.
You can find me in St. Louis. No, I'm just kidding. You can't find me in St. Louis. But you can find me on Twitter at TheSadFanCast and TheSadFan12. You can see us all on YouTube. If this has not turned you off, this was our most dicey episode yet. We went for it on this episode. So please, the Sad Fan Podcast Network on YouTube. We'd love to see you all there.